What is up, you guys? So it is your boy here, LJ Collects, and this is my new channel, called LJ Collects, of course, and this channel is mainly going to be about me collecting things, what I collect, stuff like that. And I wanted to start off with a nice, banger for a first video, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my whole entire Funko Pop collection. I think this is going to be a great video, and let's get into it. Alright, so here's a nice overview of my collection so far, and, the shelves that I have them on and everything. Very cool, and we'll get a more in-depth look at my collection. So, yeah. Alright, starting off at the very top, I have some things from Destiny. So we have like a ghost plush back there, and this thing I think used to be connected to like a mobile app. And it would turn on and make these cool sounds and stuff, pretty cool. And then just some little figures right there of like Kate 6, and yeah, pretty cool there. We have my Thanos Marvel Legend, which I think looks actually very freaking cool right there. We have my Marvel Legends Spider-Man PS4 figure, not the new one, but the original one that came out a while ago. And then here is, I believe this is like Bucky Barnes as Captain America. I found this at Ollie's for like $10. And I went ahead and picked it up. It's actually a really cool figure. It comes with great accessories, and I really like it. And I have him taped down because he keeps on falling. And then here's my Spider-Man 2 PS5 Steelbook, because I did actually purchase the statue, the collector's edition for Spider-Man 2. It was like 300 bucks, but it is so worth it. I love the statue. You can see Venom and then Miles and Peter. Very cool statue. I love it, and it looks really freaking cool. And then here is my Spider-Punk Marvel Legends from Across the Spider-Verse, another amazing figure that was really popular when it first came out and was like out of stock like everywhere. It was actually pretty crazy. And then moving down, this is some of my out-of-box pops. This is my Breaking Bad out-of-box collection. I want to get more in-box Breaking Bad pops, but this is just so far what I have, which are out-of-box ones. Amazing story behind this. I actually got this whole lot plus a bunch of other out-of-box pops for literally $10. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace and offered this lady $40 to ship them out for me, because I was like, this is the craziest deal I think I've ever come across. So I went ahead and I was able to secure this. The pops are a little dinged up, but I don't really care because this is just really cool. So we have the infamous RV, or the crystal ship. And then there's Jesse in there, which you can also take him out, but I just have him in there. Next up we have Walter White with the gun and in his undies. We also do have Walter White in his hazmat suit. It is not the glow-in-the-dark version. Then we got Heisenberg with, of course, another gun and, yep, the blue stuff. Let's just call it that. And then we have Saul Goodman himself right there. Very cool. You can see he is a little dinged up, but I think this shelf is like just really cool in my opinion. Very awesome. Moving down, we have all of just kind of like my miscellaneous Marvel ones besides Andrew Luck. I'm a big Colts fan mainly because I am in Indiana, but I didn't really have a place for him, so I just kind of put him there. But yeah, so I got Andrew Luck. But yeah, these are just a bunch of my Marvel ones. Let's go over them. So we got like Dino Pool. This one used to be worth quite a bit, but I'm pretty sure it's gone down because I think it like was re-released or yeah, restocked or something. We got the Funko 2020 Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive Gambit. That is the shared sticker, but very cool there. We got the Weapon X pop celebrating Wolverine's 50 years. We have the Marvel Mech Strike Monster Hunters Thanos. It's actually a pretty heavy pop, but very cool there, and I think I got that from like Five Below. Moving on, we have Stan Lee from Thor Ragnarok. Gotta have Stan Lee. This was one of my first pops, Captain America from Age of Ultron. I love Age of Ultron. I don't know why it's so hated on, but I personally love it. And then moving on, we have Thanos from Infinity War. I love how this pop looks, dude. I think it's honestly amazing. And the next up we have, this is the Funko 2024 Entertainment Expo Limited Edition Tony Stark. So I do have this one in a pop protector. This is the shared sticker. It's still worth a decent amount, PPG-wise, but the of course, con sticker is worth more, but this is one of my favorite pops. I just think it looks so cool. The shiny red, absolutely amazing. Over here we have the box lunch exclusive Iron Man from Endgame. Another very cool pop. That, I believe, was another one of my first ones. My first Funko Pop I sadly do not have anymore, which is very unfortunate, but it was the OG DC Comics Batman pop. Moving on, we have the exclusive Marvel Collector Corps Spider-Gwen. So this is, yeah, the Spider-Gwen from the Marvel Collector Corps box for Across the Spider-Verse. Very cool one. Sadly, this one did come a little dinged up. Thankfully, the miles did not, because I cared more about the miles, but this one still actually has a decent PPG value, and I do have it in a pop protector. And then moving on, we have, these are like all of my Across the Spider-Verse ones. So of course we have Miles from the Common Wave. We have the Amazon exclusive, like translucent Miles. We got Spider-Gwen, and then we have from Spider-Man Far From Home, only at GameStop, glow-in-the-dark Molten Man. Very cool there. And then down here we have the GameStop exclusive Gwen Stacy. We got the brand new unmasked Spider-Punk pop. Very cool. His hair is huge. You can't really see it, but it's huge. We got Spider-Man 2099, very cool one. And then we have the Spot, and then Spider-Man India. So yeah, overall, I love my Marvel pops. Huge shelf, probably the biggest shelf that I have Funko Pops wise, but very cool. Moving down, we have my Funko Fusion pops. So I love the Funko Fusion line, and I have been seeing a decent amount of these everywhere, or every, you know, couple like stores and stuff, and whenever I do, I usually get them because I love this line. I think the boxes are amazing. I really want to play Funko Fusion as well, and I just think it's an extremely cool line. So the most recent one I got was He-Man from Masters of the Universe, so there he is. We have Cylon from Battlestar Galactica, very cool there. We also do have Shawn from Shaun of the Dead. And then we have, I don't know if it's RJ McCready or Macready from The Thing. Please don't flame me. I've never seen The Thing, but very cool there. And then probably my favorite out of all of them, we have Scaremare and Scareglow, also from Masters in the Universe. Very cool pop. And then I have my crown up there from winning prom king or prince, whatever you want to call it. I just put it there because I think it looks cool. But yeah, that's my Funko Fusion pops. Moving down here, we have my DC and Star Wars pops. So for DC, here's a lot of my Batman ones. So this is Batman Forever pop, celebrating Batman 80 years. I'm not a big fan of Batman Forever, but I thought the box looked really cool. And then moving on, we have the Dark Knight trilogy. So this is the purple box version, not the Dark Knight blue box version. But this one still has a good amount of value. I mean, I think it's like a $70 or $80 PPG, and I do have him in a pop protector. He was one of my first pops I got, but sadly he's not in the best condition. I'm trying to get a better condition version for him, but he's still very cool. And then we have Batman from Batman Arkham Asylum. This is a very cheap line, the Arkham Asylum line, and Arkham City and Arkham Knight in general. I really want to collect it because it's a cheap line, and I love the Arkham games. This is another one of my original pops that I got, but he's sadly not in the best condition, so I'm trying to get a newer version of him. And then moving on, we have the Batman Beyond Batman. I love how Batman Beyond looks, and I just like felt like I had to pick this guy up because he was at Marshall's for like $5. So I picked him up. I know he doesn't have a crazy PPG. I don't really care though because I think he looks awesome. Moving down here, we have the Joker from The Dark Knight. I got this for cheap on Amazon, which I was really surprised about. So, you know, kind of to add on to the Dark Knight collection. I may actually just go ahead and move these guys over to showcase, you know, kind of my Dark Knight pops, you know, because why not? Yeah, I thought that was a cool one, both of my Dark Knight ones. And then moving on, we have this Loot Crate exclusive, the Joker Batman. This is another one of my first pops I got. Very interesting. It's in somewhat good condition, but, you know, it's got that classic pop vibe to it. And then moving on, we have the, what is this? Dark Knight's Death Metal, the Batman Who Laughs. Part of the Funko 2024 Fall Convention Limited Edition. Of course, that is the shared sticker, but I saw this at GameStop, like right when it was announced, and I was like, I gotta pick this up, because I think the Batman Who Laughs is very cool, and I just thought it was a super cool pop, and you can see he's holding Batman's mask, so I picked that one up. And then we have Batman from, of course, Robert Pattinson, Batman from that movie. I love that Batman movie. Very good. I'm super excited for the second one. I still need to watch The Penguin on Max or HBO, but yeah, pretty nice one. And then this was my most recent pop I've picked up. It is from The Dark Knight Rises. It's only a Target exclusive Bane celebrating 85 years of Batman. I saw this like hidden behind some other pops, and I just picked it up because I love how Bane looks in the Dark Knight trilogy, and I just thought this was a super cool pop, especially with the box. So I went ahead and picked that one up. And moving on down to my Star Wars pops. So we have this Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty exclusive Darth Vader Bespin. It's actually a cool looking one though, and I just thought I didn't have a classic Darth Vader pop in my collection, so I was like, you know what, I gotta pick this up. So I did. I think I got that on like a Whatnot stream. And then moving over, we have the Star Wars Gaming Greats GameStop exclusive Darth Malgus Legends pop. This one is extremely cool. I actually really like how this one looks. Yeah, and I got this at GameStop. This pop is amazing. I think Darth Malgus is very cool, so I had to pick that one up. And then over here we have this Han Solo and Carbonite pop celebrating 40 years of The Empire Strikes Back. I thought this was a really cool one as well, and I was gifted this one, so very cool. And then over here, this is one of my favorite pops I have, and honestly, my favorite 2-pack I own. Pong Krell vs. Captain Rex GameStop exclusive 2-pack. So yeah, I love the Captain Rex and even the Pong Krell, because I don't think we've ever gotten another pop of Pong Krell. I'm not sure, but very cool one. So yeah, that wraps up kind of this whole left shelf, which is very cool. So we're going to move on to the second shelf. Alright, starting at the very top, we just have a bunch of kind of miscellaneous pops that I really didn't know what to do with. So at the top, we have kind of some horror ones, I guess. We have the Walking Dead Michonne in a pop protector. I love Michonne, one of my favorite characters from The Walking Dead, because I'm a big Walking Dead fan, and we got the OG Michonne pop there. Very cool. And then moving on, we have the classic Michael Myers pop from Halloween. Have to have that one. Also, my favorite anime is Attack on Titan. I only have 2, sadly. I want to get more, though. Well, we have Eren Yeager right there, and Ymir's Titan. I really need to get more Attack on Titan pops, because it's my favorite anime. And then I have just the common version of Luffy Gear 5 from One Piece, so very cool there. And then down here, I have my 2 Stranger Things ones. So we have the Hot Topic exclusive Steve from season 4, of course. Very cool when they were in the Upside Down, when they went to the Upside Down through the lake. I also do have one Vaporizing, which is a Funko 2024 Summer Convention limited edition. Of course, the shared sticker. But I thought that was a cool one. That's when Eleven, was like banishing him into the Upside Down for the first time. That was a really cool scene, and I'm really happy they made a pop of it. And then I do have this Funko.com exclusive glow-in-the-dark Soldier Boy. Very cool. I want to get the common version as well, but I have this dude in a pop protector. I love this pop, and I made a TikTok on this pop, and it went pretty viral. I mean, somewhat. So very cool there. And then we have A-Train from The Boys right there. And then we have this special edition Aang on Air Scooter from Avatar: The Last Airbender, because I'm also a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Probably my second favorite anime. I need to get more Avatar: The Last Airbender pops, but very cool. And then moving on to some of my grails. We have my signed Carl Grimes pop, signed by Chandler Riggs from Indiana PopCon just earlier this year. Very cool. He's in good condition except for that little ding up in the corner. One of my prized possessions. It is JSA authenticated. As you can see, very awesome. I love The Walking Dead. I was a big fan of Carl. Very sad to, of course, see him die, but that's a really cool one. It was really nice to meet him. I got a picture with him as well. He was very nice. Moving on to probably the most ultimate grail in my collection is my signed Walgreens exclusive Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith, signed by Hayden Christensen himself. I have not gotten this one JSA authenticated yet. I want to do a story video on this whole entire pop, but the next time I go to a convention, I will get him authenticated. There is a story behind why he is not authenticated, but this is my prized possession. I love Star Wars, and Anakin has always been my favorite character since I was a kid, and especially Revenge of the Sith has been my favorite since I was a kid, so, that's just a really cool one to own for my collection. And then in a second, I'll go over that. But this is my Eddie Munson U2s, the only U2s I own, but I'm pretty sure this one is exclusive to the Las Vegas, Nevada Stranger Things official store, and it was 20 bucks, and my parents got it for me when they went to Vegas, and I thought that was just a very cool pop to get. My second favorite, or just like second grail in my collection, is the exclusive Marvel Collector Corps Miles Morales from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. To me, of course, signed by Shameik Moore, the man himself. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse are by far my favorite movies of all time. And it's JSA authenticated. Shameik Moore was such a nice guy. I talked to him about how I've been a big fan of him, and how Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse are literally like my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, I have a picture with him as well that I'll probably put on the screen. I'll put on the screen the pictures with Chandler Riggs and Shameik Moore. I did not get a video or picture with Hayden Christensen because it was like an additional like $200, and they were super big about taking pictures, and you could like not have your phones in the signing and everything. He was behind a bunch of barriers. I mean, it was crazy. These are the rest of kind of just like my out-of-box pops. So I have like Feral Ghoul from Fallout, because I do like Fallout. I loved the show that they did, so I have that. Okay, and then I do have a out-of-box OG Rick Grimes pop, because I'm a big Walking Dead fan. Love that one. I also do have the Barnes & Noble Bloody Negan pop out of box as well, so very cool there. And then I'm a big Fortnite guy. I do like Fortnite, so I do have Omega out of box from Chapter 1, Season 4. Tier 100 skin, very cool. Then I have this Venom pop out of box as well, which I believe he was a Hot Topic exclusive. Very cool there. And then we have probably my favorite shelf out of this whole entire collection, my Spider-Man shelf. I am a huge Spider-Man fan. He's my favorite superhero, so I have to have a shelf dedicated to him. So first off, we have the Funko.com exclusive Spider-Punk. Very cool. He used to be worth quite a bit, but he went down in price a little bit, but he used to be pretty sought after. We have the brand new unmasked Miguel O'Hara or Spider-Man 2099 pop. The brand new Miles G. Morales pop, very cool. I remember the end of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, like the chills that it gave me and everything. I mean, it was insane. I'm super excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse. And then I got this for a really good deal of only like 20 bucks, and this is a decently priced pop. I do have a pop protector on him, but it's Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse, you know, where he's rocking his cape and his suit when they were breaking into the Alchemax building. Very cool. And then I have the Target exclusive Blacklight Spider-Man. This pop went down in price a lot. This used to be like a $100 pop. It went down like a lot to like $25 now, because they like re-released them with a bunch of the other Blacklight pops. So I found 2 of these at Target. I couldn't get it when I went, so I hid it, came back, found it, and now I have it. Very cool pop. I love the box art as well. Then we have my Spider-Man 2 pops. I love Spider-Man 2. I do have more down here, and we'll get to those, but this is the Funko.com exclusive Peter Parker symbiote suit. Very cool one. I think that one's actually not too bad of a PPG as well. We also have the brand new Advanced Suit 2.0 Symbiote Takeover Hot Topic exclusive pop. Very cool pop. Love how this one looks. I need to get the rest of the Spider-Man 2 line, especially the new ones. Another one of my grails in my collection, and there's another story behind this one as well, but I'll get more in depth with that in another video. But this is the original OG Amazing Spider-Man 2 pop from, I believe, like 2014. I love Andrew Garfield. He's my favorite Spider-Man, and I love his movies. I will always defend them, and I love his suits. I think he has the best suits. And I won this one in a whatnot, like, I don't know what you would call it, but like when you buy like the mystery boxes, and I won one of the grails, and my letter basically got called. And I was just extremely excited because I saw this one in the grail kind of section, and I was really hoping that my like letter would be this pop, and it was, and I'm super happy, and it is in like mint condition. This is like a $150 pop too. Very excited to get that one. Another one of my favorites in my collection, we have the Funko.com, or just kind of special edition Amazing Spider-Man when he's holding his mask in his mouth when he's proving to Ned and MJ about how he is truly Spider-Man. And then we have Tom Holland's Spider-Man from No Way Home. I really want to get his final swing suit as a pop. Moving on to the rest of my Spider-Man 2 pops, I do have the GameStop exclusive Miles Morales when I was going on my school Washington, D.C. trip. And then I got the Peter Parker Advanced Suit 2.0 pop with his Iron Spider arms and stuff. Very cool. And then we got the just OG Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man pop, the Common Wave one, very cool. And then we have the Hot Top exclusive shiny Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, or Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, whatever you want to call him. Very cool pop. I do love Tobey Maguire a lot. I'm sorry, but Tom Holland is probably my least favorite Spider-Man. It's probably number 1, Andrew Garfield, number 2, Tobey Maguire, and number 3, Tom Holland. And then that's the Common Wave, just regular version of Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And moving on to the last section of my pops, we have the GameStop exclusive Bloody Omni-Man from Invincible, one of my favorite animes as well, probably my 3rd favorite. Love Invincible. Such a good show. I can't wait for season 3. And then I didn't even know where to put this, another miscellaneous one, but it is Chani, I believe is how you say her name, from Dune. I do love Dune and Dune 2. Very good movies, so I do have a pop of that. Very cool pop, I'm not gonna lie. Down here, my girlfriend got me this one. It's one of my favorite pops in my collection. It is the Omni-Man and Invincible moment, PX Previews exclusive, when he was doing the Think Mark scene. That scene was insane, and I remember when they announced this pop, and I was freaking out, and I was so happy being able to get this pop. Such a cool one. Down here, I'm collecting this set, the Final Battle series set, and I have 4 of them. So we have Sandman, Funko Target Con 2023 limited edition exclusive. I got him for $10. He was on clearance, and I got him, so that was awesome. We got the Only at Target exclusive Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And then we have the Only at Target exclusive Electro. And then the Only at Target exclusive Amazing Spider-Man. So I really need to get the rest of the set. I'm asking for it for Christmas, and I'm probably going to display it. And then I got this at GameStop, but it's the Funko 2024 Entertainment Expo Limited Edition Woody and Buzz Lightyear 2-pack. This is, of course, the shared sticker, but I saw it at GameStop, and I love Toy Story, one of my favorite Disney and Pixar movies, and I just had to pick it up. Super nice. And then we have the Only at Target comic cover of The Amazing Spider-Man, this comic right here. I love this cover so much when he's in the rain, and I had to pick this pop up. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty pricey. It was at like $30, and I was like really debating if I wanted to get this pop, but I was like, you know what, it's sick. I love this comic cover, and I went ahead and purchased it. It's my only comic cover I own as well. And then the last pop, we got the, what does that say? Funko exclusive 2020 Fall Convention Limited Edition Street Art Collection Miles Morales. This is a cool one. So, yeah, that's honestly the gist of my collection. I do have one more, though, over here. This is my movie poster of, Batman and the Joker from The Dark Knight. I love The Dark Knight, and this pop is super cool. This was an expensive one, too, but I got it for Christmas, and I'm very happy about that one. So, very cool, and that is pretty much wrapping up my collection. And I'm still collecting, getting new pops right now. I'm saving up for the entire regular show set. So I'm saving up for Benson right now. I can't wait to get those because I love regular show. My favorite cartoon of all time. And yeah. So that wraps up my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love collecting, and I wanted to start this channel because I truly love sharing my collection and my hobbies with other people, and I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel for a long time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, in the comments, give me requests on videos you want me to make, because I will do them. Because I love collecting and doing this stuff, and I love talking to you guys about stuff. So please, you know, ask me about things in the comments and let me know with video ideas. And there will be more video ideas in the future, more videos in general, so be prepared. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.